I personally have wondered whether or not people have stopped buying Teslas because of Elon Musk and his campaigning for the Republican Party and for Trump. I mean, obviously that's a complex issue, but I have wondered, are people not buying Teslas anymore? We've seen from the sales figures that actually Tesla sales have done incredibly well over the last 3 months. One of their best periods in history. And in fact, Tesla sales in Europe are rebounding strongly. In China, they're at pretty much record highs. Just a little bit of a surprise to me, because I do know that there's quite a few people in the United States and California, even here in Australia, that aren't buying Tesla EVs because of what Elon Musk is saying. Elon Musk actually responded to a question around this issue. From what he said, it was interesting. I thought when he responded, I thought that was actually a very measured thing to say. Now, I'm not promoting Elon Musk at this point. It's not really my goal on the channel. My goal is to promote electrification. But here's what he had to say. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. Great to have you with us. Would love to see you at the EV show in Sydney. I'll be there on the 8th, 9th, and 10th of November. And I'll put a link in the description so you can get free tickets. Just click that link and you will get a ticket. It will cost you exactly nothing. Now, Musk said this. The question was... Well, it was a question, but it was kind of a statement as well. Are Tesla sales being impacted by his support for former US President Donald Trump? So, yeah, kind of a rhetorical question. Basically, the point was to say that the person who asked the question thinks that they are. And I think they are a little bit. I definitely think some people aren't buying Tesla vehicles. Hopefully, they're buying other EVs instead. On Friday, when he was asked about his support for Trump impacting Tesla sales, he said, Tesla sales are actually doing great. We're hitting all-time highs. I think people really care about the quality of the product as opposed to whether they agree or disagree with the CEO's views. I personally think that's a good point. There are some CEOs of some companies who have some pretty extreme views. They're just not public about them, so people don't realize though. But, at the same time, on Elon Musk's point, he is kind of wrong because some CEOs, while they have these extreme views, they quietly support their beliefs in ways that a lot of the mainstream would not agree with, but they don't make it public. And that's the difference. Anyway, Musk said, the CEO of any given company is going to have political views. At the end of the day, what matters is if Tesla makes a great product, and people like buying great products. Now, Joey Klender on Tesla Righty said this. There are consumers who are choosing to buy Teslas because of, not buy Teslas because of Musk's support, but in the past several weeks, he said, I have received emails from people who have said they will sell their vehicles or not purchase another Tesla because of Musk's support for Donald Trump. Musk does own, about 22% of Tesla? Remember that Tesla does have, 100,000 employees? And yeah, the majority of the business, 78%, is owned by other people. So, I think buy whatever product you think is best for your needs. Try to ignore what Musk is saying if you don't agree with it. I personally have to admit I don't agree with a lot of the stuff. Some I do, some I don't. Now, Joey said this as well. I know of people who have chosen to follow Tesla and have become more interested in EVs because of Musk's support for Trump. It might be impossible to know exactly how many have been swayed in each direction and whether there is a true impact. Is there an impact? I think there is, definitely. I think Tesla sales would be a little bit higher if it wasn't for Musk's support for Trump and his being very vocal about this. And to be fair, Trump has made some very, very anti-EV comments over the last few months, over the last few years, over the last decade. And that's one of the reasons I don't know if Donald Trump believes the comments he's made about EVs. I think maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's just saying them to appease certain voter sections. I don't know. But I still think it's harmed electrification. And that's one of the reasons I don't personally support Donald Trump. Thanks for watching.